Welcome to the Love Project. I'm Veronica Haunani Fitzhugh. This month's topic is what haunts us. I thought it fair that since I asked everybody else that I should answer the question myself. There's not one main thing that haunts me. I tend to have kind of a generalized bunch of concerns that tend to overwhelm me and sometimes paralyze me. One of my main concerns is my relationship with my father. He is not speaking to me at the moment, and it saddens me and it makes me feel very lonely. So I spend a lot of time working on not thinking about it, whether it be writing about different things or talking to people and trying to hear about other people's issues, or you know, just doing simple things to distract myself. But always there's this underlying river of pain, which goes back to my father's rejection of me. He feels that I need to grow up more and he needs to heal, but he hasn't really told me a timeline or what he's doing to heal or what I need to do to show that I've grown up. So I'm at a loss, and that brings me to my next thing that haunts me, is that I have severe control issues. Due to abuse and other pain that I've had in my life, I try to control every little situation down to its minutia so that I don't have to fear being hurt. However, that what happens is when I try to do that, um, it kind of backfires because a lot of pain is created with people being resentful to me trying to control them or manipulate them, and me always having to be 5 steps ahead of everybody. That can be very trying and exhausting, and so I try to let that go, but it's very hard for me because I come from a place where if you feel like you're out of control, you are out of control, and that leads to a lot of suffering. I have also a fear of never being married. Not just missing the wedding of my dreams, but missing the opportunity to share intimately with one person. I tend to overcompensate for this for having a lot of boyfriends instead of focusing and trying to let myself be open to one person in particular. And so it's kind of interesting because what haunts me uh, basically creates me doing more things to create more haunting. And it creates this little cycle of fear and pain, which I'm trying to address through the Love Project. And it's kind of the reason why that we're doing it this month as the initial episode. I have another fear that my work won't be good enough. I don't know exactly what that means, but I guess it means that, it gets ignored or people hate it, or it's not genuine or authentic or of any value except to nothing. It's part of the reason why I get blocked and never start on so many things, is because I fear the end result being unsatisfactory instead of just taking it moment by moment. So that's another thing that haunts me. And I also have a fear of dying. I have a strong spiritual belief in the sense that I've witnessed miracles that cannot be explained for any other reason that there's a God, but I'm not sure what to draw from that knowledge when it comes to the hereafter. And that scares me, but I think sometimes I use that fear to make this day as grand as it can be because it's all I have. Maybe it comes from having a mother who died very suddenly. So what I'd like to do is free myself from being haunted I don't know what that will look like right now, but hopefully within this next year's project, these various things will slide off of me like water off a duck's back, and I'll be free to fly. So thank you for listening, and thank you for your support of the Love Project.